really seen either team practicing.
I just want to let everyone know,
going
Decoy
live.
is
We're
part
going
of
live.
DN. Okay.
I am part of DN.
And she's like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't ask me. Alright, so here we go. Round 2 here. RadicaL2 versus OG. RadicaL now Marines
The
doing
entire
Wow.
RadicaL team is going north.
Alright, doing a 4-1.
4-1? No,
Yeah.
it's 3-1-1.
Oh, is it?
Three
Okay.
man through Atrium. Yep, one in Reactor Core
building.
and
Oh no.
Trushy
Yeah.
pushing Crossroads.
Yep.
That is the commander that's at the chair building, yeah.
Gotcha. Trushy getting killed there after he killed a drifter. And a little bit of a meeting in Atrium, a little skirmish happening. 3 versus 2. Wow, nice. Rock's taking out Anzi. Whoa, taking down
Rock's
Alza.
doing work.
Oh my God,
And
can
then
he
he
do
got picked.
3? All right, Any just leaving those bodies there.
Luffy and Shinny just set up an ambush in Pipe Junction and took out Trushy on his way down south to cap ventilation. They're now pushing into the Marine base. They're both at half health or less. Luffy gets one down.
Wow, I
And
tell
they
you.
both get cleaned up.
All right, so they get cleaned up, and a fresh Marine push. Trushy, Clash, and Anzi moving down into ventilation. We're seeing the cis chain move slowly into Crevice. They've already captured their natural down in Computer Lab.
Looks like T-Days is gorging that up. Try and give it some protection. And L is working on Reactor Core RT.
So skirmish
But
happening.
Al's comes back to clean him up.
A little skirmish happening up in Atrium. Any up against, nice, taking down Sober, holding that. Okay, good. I'm glad we have a ref here to take care of that because.
Yeah,
hate
crash
doing
on
that,
OG, the alien team.
Alright. So Shinny and Luffy taking down Clash in sub-access.
Letter T has not been built yet, but they are choosing not to pressure ventilation. They are turning around to help with Computer Lab because Anzi was pushing in.
Nice job here by Anzi.
Yeah, with that pistol kill.
I need a med pack.
Oh my gosh!
Another pistol kill by Anzi!
Wow! That was pretty amazing.
So
Alright.
Alza and Annie up in Crevice killing Cysts. That RT was never capped.
Alright, so they're moving
Crevice
Sis
is a
back here.
very hard RT to hold because it is easily picked from either side from very far away.
I like what RadicaL2 is doing here. They're controlling sub-access, they're controlling Crevice, which means the only option that is going to give Crossroads, but basically if they can pinch them slowly, OG has nowhere to go.
That's pretty much it. They are holding sub and they're holding up in Crevice and Crossroads. So OG is kind of locked into their base right now. They are down a player currently.
Oh, so RadicaL is on a power play right now. Anzi taking down Shinny over in ventilation. RadicaL2
Looks like
definitely.
Luffy might get the RT down in sub. That is unbuilt.
Oh, good. I'm glad it
He
wasn't.
does manage to get it down, but
Yeah.
Anzi cleans him up with his pistol.
And I'm glad it wasn't.
Anzi and that pistol.
Yeah, seriously, he's like on fire with that thing. That should be his main weapon. Like, screw the LMG. Just take his pistol around.
We have Rocks working on the arms lab in base. It is getting down to 50%. Rika got out.
Oh, this might be some great, delay tactic. Oh!
Oh, Rika gets taken down.
Oh my
Rocks
gosh!
cleans up the spawner. He's back on the arms lab. We have 2 spawners
Rika.
coming in.
Oh,
The arms
boy.
lab is at 10%.
Oh, wow,
Oh,
10%
Rocks.
on that. And
They
while
are
that
gonna
is
have to
happening,
research welders.
Clash and Alza are in flight control right now, and OG is still on 5. This may have really taken a toll on them.
And the Marines do get cleaned up. In flight control.
Sub-access is now being harassed. The 40% there. Shinny trying to take that down. Trushy coming around the corner trying to slap Shinny off of that.
The aliens are still only on 2 nodes. Their flight control, their main base harvester, and comp lab.
So let's take a look at the graph right now. Look at RadicaL. 4 and 5 for quite some time. Team Resources 156 to 86. OG doing a little bit better in kills.
We have 2 Marines pushing into Comp Lab right now. Anzi and Clash are going to work on that one other harvester that they have up. Sub-access is assisted though, so they should be able to snag that.
Yeah, Shinny coming through the vents here, trying to take a jump. Oh, does take down Clash, but gets taken down by Anzi. And 33% on that harvester.
That harvester is going to go down to Anzi.
Phase tech now has been completed. Still, OG is still sitting on 5. Oh, this is really hurting them and taking its toll the longer that they sit on 5. Look at RadicaL taking advantage of this.
Sober's working on Crevice RT, and it looks like Luffy is going up to work on Reactor RT. Try and cut the flow of money to them.
Yeah, nice push here. We got 2 Marines coming in Summit Reception, 2 coming in Sub-Access. RadicaL2 using the buddy system. Shinny as a lurk, down in Sub-Access trying to take on these 2 Marines.
L has still not rejoined. They are still down a player.
You know what would really... Oh my god! They get cleaned out. Great job there. Rox and Shinny. Rox is really good. Really good biter.
So Sober up in Atrium. Reactor Core RT has gone down to Luffy. And Sober and Luffy are going to be working on the Atrium RT. They are most likely going to get it down before any Marines can book it on up there.
Yeah, Phase Gate has been gone down in Crossroads. 57% built. It's going to give them a good little access there. And we're seeing the Crags have dropped in Sub-Access. And Clash is in there. He's going to attack the Harvester first. Always attack the economy of the enemy team. Shinny now coming in through the vents to take out Clash. Oh, nice bite there.
Well done. Anzi is pushing back down south to take a look at Comp Lab. See if he can get that down again. He starts trying to pick the Drifter, but T-Days has moved it out of the way.
Envy, Anzi, and Alza holding down Crossroads right now. Sub-Access now has just been dropped. They needed to do that sooner more than later. They're still... Oh my god.
They are down a player.
They're still down a player. OG is still sitting on 5.
That is so difficult. To take on a 5v6. When the player counts are this small, that one player makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
We have Sober and Rox and Crossroads working on the gate. It is at 40%. But Annie and Alza are pulling back up from Comp Lab. And Rox and Sober are forced to abandon the gate.
Yeah. Looks like we just got an update from OG that their member is coming. They're reconnecting right now. Phase Gate has been, I mean, nice phase placement right now. They kind of locked off that side of the map. If they can move the Atrium one to Summit Reception, or the Crossroads one to Summit Reception, that'll be good. And then move one to Computer Lab, that would be even better, because then they can put a pinch on OG. I've seen that, and that is really hard. Especially,
yeah.
It puts the aliens at a point where they're just kind of like, crap, where do we go?
Yeah, when both are hives, to have those Marines right in the middle of your 2 hives is very difficult. So with 3 Marines in Comp Lab, they're working on the RT. Shinny's coming in as alert to try and get them out of there. The Marines are very clever and standing just out of reach of the Hydras. And the RT goes down.
Nice, so that's OG sitting on 3 Harvesters right now. These guys are moving back into Crossroads. Rearm and reload. We got 4 of RadicaL Marines in there. Shotguns are done. Armor 1, no weapons 1. They're just sitting on Armor 1 right now. As far as res for OG, 40 for Rox and 42 for Sober.
We have a 4-man push coming into Comp Lab right now.
Oh boy,
they all
they're going
have
after
shotties.
that new hive.
Yep. The hive did just drop. It is fully built now. It is upgrading to Shift Hive. And there are 2 Crags on it.
Hydra farm.
Yeah.
What? I wouldn't have done that. I just would have booked it straight to Sub-Access. Screw the Hydra farm.
Command station under
Well,
attack.
I'm sure that have they seen that hive yet? I'm sure that they know that it was most of the way
yeah.
built.
Yeah, because they saw, because
So.
Clash came in there, saw the
Yeah,
the
right after it
Crags.
was dropped.
And now they're in here. Shinny's got to be careful against these shotguns. They
Oh,
aren't
Shinny.
upgraded. Wow, 20%.
Shinny pieces out of there.
And now they're gonna work on these Crags. OG still sitting on 5. Here comes the spawn wave.
3. Oh, 2 go down, so they have lost. There's only 1 left. They've lost 3 Marines. There we go. It all gets cleaned up.
Yeah, 3 shotguns are down. Great job on that spawn wave.
That is 60 res and shotguns right there. Anzi is in comp lab, but I think he's waiting for his teammates. If they go quickly enough, they can recap those shotguns before they disappear.
Shinny at 19%. Gets out in the vent. 4 Marines again here in comp lab. Fluffy now gonna get taken out there, and we have Phase Gate being attacked. 57% in Crossroads. Sober and Rocks.
There's
Nice
a dripper
enzyme
enzymes.
there. Nice job.
I wonder if they're gonna try to get a phase get up in comp lab. No, it looks like they are pushing straight into sub. Anzi is in Crossroads, but there are 3 aliens here trying to keep him getting that gate back up.
Job in 3 Marines pounding this hive in sub. We got Shinny back now as the lurk, trying to get these guys out of here.
Oh, Clash gets separated from his teammates and gets taken down. Annie and Alza are pushing back, trying to stand out a long hallway.
Wow.
As well.
OG, such great skill in responding to
back.
this.
El
Oh,
just
boy.
got back in.
You know what?
Unfortunately, he's missed all those res ticks, so he is
Yeah.
still only, he's at 22 res.
If OG has done so well with just these 5, though,
Yeah.
RadicaL could have. I mean, this could be very interesting. If RadicaL doesn't lose their momentum right now, I don't know. 12 minutes in, they're really behind on upgrades. Hey, weapons
They
1,
really
armor
are.
1. I mean, I don't know. Something. Either they should
Sober
be at
and
armor
Rocks.
2.
Yeah. Sober and Rocks are both about to come up. Well, they both have enough res for fades. Blink has not been even started yet, though.
Yeah, they've been red starved. Right now at this point, L just gets taken down by Alza in computer lab.
Sober does clear the extractor up in reactor core. And manages to sneak past Trushy.
Command station under attack.
All right.
So we do have Clash working on the harvester down in ventilation, which just came up. And Blink has been started.
Harvester went down in computer lab, and it's being attacked here 50% by Clash. T-Day's coming as a Gorge to try to stop this. See, right now, Clash should just focus. Oh, yeah, focus on that Harvester.
And there's Anzi with a pistol kill again. Down in
Nice.
Comp Lab. So Clash has killed the harvester in ventilation. Comp Lab has been killed. The aliens so far have lost 6 RTs, and the Marines have lost 11.
Yeah, 488 versus 311 on the team resources graph, and we're seeing here, look how long RadicaL2 has been on 4 RTs. And it looks like they're still going to try to move from here to computer lab. There's
Sober
a fade
and
on the
Rocks
field.
are both up. Yep, Sober and Rocks are both up as fade right now. Blink is only about half done, but they do have adrenaline, so they will be able to shadow step. A lot. A whole lot.
Yeah. And this is not looking good. Look, they spent on an advanced armory other than armor 2, which when now fades on the field, you're not going to want that, meat grinder happening here
Enzymes
in
in
Crossroads. Nice enzyme.
That L is staying on the gate while his teammates clean up all the Marines, and
Oh!
down.
Lurk down. They did lose that lurk, but if RadicaL2 can go in there and reestablish, Blink has
We
now
do have a
been
push heading up
completed.
towards Atrium. Sober and Luffy are working on that gate. There is a drifter here that's going to enzyme them. We have Marines just streaming through the gate, though.
Nice job,
Luffy gets
Anzi.
taken off.
Yeah, Anzi.
Oh, Rocks comes in.
Nice.
We have 2 fades up in Atrium right now.
Wow! Good cleanup.
Yeah, they are doing work. They have an enzyme and they're working on this gate. Spawners are
Focus
coming
on the gate.
through.
Focus on the gate.
It's so low. 3%.
Oh my God. It's
It's a
breathe on it.
1%.
Breathe on it. God, come on.
Oh, L.
Oh,
L
thank
walks
God.
in and looks at it funny and it keeled over and died. So.
Jesus. Okay, so the gate's down. They can get it up pretty quickly though, but that was
Trushy
quite
is down in
comical.
sub-access. T-Dace has gotten out his gorge, but there is a spawn wave up.
Yeah, Trushy now nano shielded.
Shinny gets picked. Oh gosh, there's 2 shotguns now. And Anzi is also coming in. Back up. He has an LMG. We got a 3v3.
Nice 3v3 happening there. Alza and Anzi up against T-Days. And another skulk in there.
Here come the fades to back them up.
This is gonna get
Sober
cleaned
is
out.
in. Yeah.
Alza is like, oh my God! Alright, he's backing up. Gets his head taken off. They have reestablished the phase gate up in Atrium. Clash and Trushy now coming in through ventilation. Oh boy. Oh wow.
Oh
They just
man.
get steamrolled.
Look at that push in ventilation. Yeah.
Like that was it. Like it's like they weren't even
That
there.
is a mob of aliens.
It kind of delayed this push though because the Fade definitely has to go back. Why they didn't wait? Okay, they kind
I'm
of
not sure if
they
there's
kind
much they
of
could've
screwed the
done.
pooch there. Like they could have just waited a
Yeah.
little bit, like for the Fade to at least get health back and join him. Alza goes down to Sober in Crossroads. Crossroads is now being insisted into. OG has really
aliens-
bounced back.
Yeah, the aliens have 4 RTs with 2 currently building, and the Marines are stuck on 3.
Resgraph shows 13 loss for RadicaL. We got OG lost on 7. Team resources 591 to 428. Team kills 45 to 58.
They are being beaconed back to base. There are 2 fades that were working on the ops. Gets down to 20%, and they have to clear out when the entire Marine team shows back up.
Yeah, and they only have a phase gate to Atrium. There goes down. Protolab has just been dropped. They're still sitting on Armor 1.
Armor 1, Weapons 1.
17 minutes into this. I don't know about that, because basically all it's going to do is, if you're going to go for jetpacks with Armor 1, all you're going to do is make wafer-thin, like, armor Marines be able to fly. And then they'll just die. Then they'll just die in the air
But
instead
the
of dying on the ground.
jetpacks.
Like that's the only difference.
That's pretty much how it's gonna go down.
Oh my gosh.
They are beating
Another.
it because those fades are back.
Oh!
When Obs goes down, it does not go off.
They
Luckily,
are
the
coming
Marines were
back.
all close to base and ventilation.
Wow. Great job.
Rox had the piece out, but Sober is cleaning up. Fluffy is in with him now as Lurk.
Look at
Oh,
this. They just. Did that lurk go down?
No, he didn't. He was close. He pieced out though in time. They got him down to about 20%.
Look at this. I mean, in just a few minutes, OG is on 5 extractors, map control, and RadicaL is sitting on 2, and just Atrium and Data Core, and now they're completely on the defense. Great job,
That's
OG,
what that one
bouncing
extra
back.
player and Fades can do.
Yeah, and I don't
Fades
know
just
about
have
this
such quick movement.
this tech tree that RadicaL has chosen. They're really behind the game. 3 fades now for OG with Blink
They have
and
not-
Carapace.
They have not rebuilt the Obs in Data Core. There is no Obs, so they cannot get any more base gates up, and they can't beacon if there's a base rush. And there's a huge push to Atrium right now.
Yeah,
They have
grinder
3 fades
happening.
up.
3 fades
3
happening.
fades and a Skulk on that.
There we
and
go.
a Lurk.
Command
The whole
station
alien
under
team.
attack.
Look
So
at
Atrium
this.
is going down. This is terrible for the Marines because those jetpacks that they're researching, they're not going to be able to buy. You cannot buy it with only 1 share.
Yeah. So OG Clayton. Oh man!
RadicaL calls GG.
Wow!
Being on 1-1 with fades on the field is not a happy place to be.
Wow. Great job, OG.
Command station taking damage.
They done so well. Look at this resource graph, guys. 14 lost, 14 extractors lost for RadicaL2, 10 for OG. Team resources 670 to 565. Not much of a you know, huge advantage over OG's aliens. Great job, OG, winning round 2.
That was very well played. It made me really nervous there when I saw that L had dropped. Being down a player is so hard.